Now, let us solve question number 7 of Irodov, chapter 1, Kinematics. So here he talks about two swimmers leaving a point A. So let's say this is the river. So they leave a point A on the bank of river to reach point B lying right across the bank. Okay, so right across means this point is perpendicular. And one of them crosses the river along the straight line AB, while other swims at right angles to the stream and then walks to the distance that he has been carried away by the stream to get to point B. What was the velocity u of his walking if both swimmers reach the destination simultaneously? The stream velocity v0 is equal to 2 kilometers per hour. So this is the stream velocity, and the velocity v prime of each swimmer with respect to the water is equal to 2.5 kilometer per hour. Okay, so this is the data that has been given. So let's say I assume this to be my positive x, this to be my positive y. So one of them actually crosses the river along the straight line. So that means his resultant with respect to the ground is along this. So let's say he started like this. Okay, and the river pushed him along the positive x-axis, so that his resultant is along the perpendicular, along the y-axis. Okay, so he takes how much time? So swimmer 1, so he goes perpendicular to the x-axis. So he takes how much time? So he starts with v prime here, and the river pushes him in this direction, and so that his resultant is in this direction. So this is perpendicular. So we know that time taken to cross the river will be d. If let's say I take the width of the river to be d, so d upon under root of v prime ka whole square minus v naught square. So this will be the time taken by swimmer 1. Now let us take the time taken by swimmer 2. So swimmer 2 actually he goes in this direction, right perpendicular. Okay, so let me for clarity draw the diagram for swimmer 2 here. Okay, so he goes like this, but then the river carries him like this. BR. So he goes B prime, and then the resultant is in this direction. So he will actually go like this and will reach a point P, which is offshore from B. Okay, so now then he reaches point P and then walks with a velocity u. So we need to find out what will be this velocity if both the swimmers reach at this point simultaneously. Okay, so that means the total time taken by the second swimmer to swim across the river in this direction and then walk from P to B is the same as the time taken by the first swimmer to go perpendicular to the x-axis. Okay, so let's say the time taken by swimmer to cross the river is t2. So what will be this time? This time will be d upon, so he goes at v prime, so this is the velocity that is going to take him across the river. So this is the time he will take to cross the river while swimming, and t3 will be the time that he takes to cross the river walking. So let's say if this is theta or this is theta, so then what is the distance he travels? D tan theta. So d tan theta is the total distance he travels divided by velocity u if its velocity is u. Okay, so we know that they both reach the point B simultaneously, so we can say t1 is equal to t2 plus t3. So that means d upon under root of v prime whole square minus v naught square is equal to d upon v prime plus d tan theta upon u. So this is now solving this equation and putting the value of tan theta. So tan theta is equal to v velocity of river upon v prime. Or sorry, this is velocity VO. So VR is equal to VO. Okay. So now we try to solve for u. So we get tan theta is equal to v naught upon v prime. So multiplied by u is equal to 1 upon under root of v prime square minus v naught square minus 1 upon v prime. Okay, so this gives me u is equal to, so this will be under root of v prime whole square minus v naught square multiplied by v prime upon v prime minus under root of v prime whole square minus v naught whole square. So this multiplied by v naught upon v prime. So this will come v naught upon. So if he walks with this velocity after reaching point B, then both the swimmers reach point B simultaneously.